Yo, girl.
Do you want to get married? Do you ever want to get married?
We done fucked it up. Really learning to give yourself grace.
Yeah.
You know?
Even though I'm on the fence if I do want to get married or don't, I already know.
Have it all planned out? Hey y'all, I'm Kev.
I'm B.
And welcome to Poured Out Thursday. Let's get right into it. How you doing? How you feeling?
Much better.
Okay.
No, because you know the weather been nice in Jersey. The sun been out.
Yes, it actually has.
The sun has been out.
Yeah, that is true.
It's not too cold.
Yeah.
So all I need is the sun, y'all, and I'm thriving.
I'm telling you, I can't wait for the summertime.
Yeah.
Because when we get this little 60-degree weather days,
yeah,
I just see it. I just see greatness on its way.
I'm driving to work in a good mood, blasting my music.
And daylight savings.
Yes.
So it's not as dark once it's 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Like it's still light out.
7 p.m. the sun is
still out.
It's still out. I'm like, yes. I'm driving home. I'm like, okay.
Yes. People be so mad that they lose an hour of sleep. But I'm like, if I have to sacrifice an hour of sleep for this, like,
and then after the first day, it's back. You don't even tell about the hour of sleep.
Yeah, honestly. My week has been it's been pretty okay for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just looking for it to be Friday. That's why we love Poured Out Thursday. Because we just know that, man, it's just the weekend tomorrow.
Yes.
Like, TGIF. Get right into it.
Yes.
What are we drinking? Because I need a drink.
Yeah. I do. We're drinking Malibu Bay Breeze.
I love Malibu.
You know, I see the little sun. I'm already
give me a little summer drink.
Yes.
All right, girl, let's get right into it.
All right, let's go.
Do it.
All right, y'all. So today we're making our Malibu Bay Breeze. And today we're making our drink the steps is just a tad bit different. So we are starting out by putting our ice in the cup. All right, so our ice is in our cup, and we're gonna start off with 4 ounces of orange juice. Two ounces of Malibu rum. All right, and then 2 ounces of cranberry juice. And there you have it, our Malibu Bay Breeze. You can garnish with whatever you would like, but I just chose not to do it because I just feel like the style of cup I use, it wasn't really necessary. Cheers. Don't forget, 21 and older, drink responsibly. I wanted to stir mine because I don't like no damn just...
Yeah,
I want
to... next. Please.
Because the liquor just lingering around. I need everything to...
stir it real good. All right, girl. Oh, that's what I see.
It's refreshing.
Yeah. Okay.
I need more liquor though.
Yo, see, this tastes literally straight like juice. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to add another shot in here.
Yeah. This tastes like a good
Starbucks refresher.
I was just about to say strawberry acai. Yo, girl, get out of my mind. I was about to say strawberry acai.
So 4 ounces of the damn Malibu. I'm just drinking this. I'm thirsty. It's good. It does taste good.
It tastes good.
But it needs more alcohol. Be back, y'all. I gotta add.
Yeah, no, for real.
I gotta spike mine up. Damn. Yours is at the damn bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I taste it. I mean, it's better.
It's better, right? Mm-hmm. But now you taste the liquor. I kind of like when it's
No, for real.
We done fucked it up.
But that's because you don't drop yours down.
That's what the fuck we get. Come on, spike it up. All right, y'all, enough of this. Yo, let's start this damn show before. No, for real. Let's rate this shit and move on. What do you give it before we spiked it?
Before we spiked it, that was an 8.
What would you rate it now after this spike?
I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bring us down.
No, for real.
Enough of that. Let's get right into it. We are going to be starting our culture talk. Y'all know we love talking all things culture. And I'm excited to start off with the great news that we just found out. Yeah. Normani is finally engaged.
I didn't even know she was dating.
Yeah, I knew she was dating. Like, she knows she was dating, but I didn't think that they would be getting married engaged so soon.
Wow, okay.
So DK did propose to Normani and she released it. They've already been in like magazine features. Normani said she literally had no clue that she was getting married, which is beautiful. And it seemed like a very genuine relationship. And I don't know, she's very private with their relationship.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't even know. Well, I don't follow her, but like I would have heard something.
You would have heard something, yeah.
Maybe she's going viral because Russell Wilson,
is the one.
Sierra's husband, is the one that introduced DK to Normani. Mm-hmm. And everybody was like, damn, that Sierra pair is true. It's true, because look, he introduced one person and now they're freaking engaged. They're like, damn, Russell, can you help me?
That Sierra pair done rubbed off. Yeah. It really matters the people that you surround yourself with.
Yes.
It really does matter that you surround yourself with. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when Russell introduced DK to Normani, they could have probably been giving them, like, not professional relationship advice, but like, just very natural advice from probably conversations that they've had. I have a few girlfriends and they usually talk about, wanting to date or wanting to get married. Mm-hmm. And then they get their advice from other single women. Yeah. It's like you want to be married, but you get advice from a single woman. Like sometimes like you really need to look for like the advice, the person that you need to look advice from, or is people that you want to be where they're at. Like if you're aspiring to be married, get advice from somebody that's married.
Yeah, that's been married.
Been married, or that's in a relationship long enough that they're getting to that point or engaged. Don't go and get advice from somebody that's in the same boat. Yeah. But we both trying to leave this boat. Yeah. Because you want to drown together.
Do you want to get married? Do you ever want to get married?
I've always known, I think ever since I was 15, 16, I always knew I don't want to have kids. I know at an early age I didn't want to have kids. Now it's like, damn, I don't know if I really want to get married too. The way I view love has just been so different based on like my current dating experience from the last few years, where it's like I don't even really have hope in dating. So it's like, am I even really thinking about marriage? Would it be my dream to get married? Yeah, I would love to get married, but do I see that in the future? I don't necessarily see that in the future, and I don't know if that's because of me or what I've experienced, if that's even out there. But I think having a union with someone, I think it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. But I don't know if I can see myself. I see you already laughing. I don't know. But I do ask myself, if I were to ever get married, like, would I be the one at the end of the aisle?
Yeah. Would you be proposing? Would you be doing?
I ain't doing all that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Do I even give proposals? No. I don't even know what the fuck.
Once you start dating for long term, I feel like the conversation will change.
Yes.
Yeah, your mindset will change.
Right. I think when I start intentionally dating, and I think I'm stepping into that era in life where I do want to intentionally date. Because you have to realize when you're like just dating to date, you're wasting so much time, so much energy. If you're spending money on someone, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you see yourself getting married?
The thing is, like you said, when I was young, I never cared to get married. I never cared to have kids. Trust me, the kids was a hell no.
Yeah.
But I feel like now that I'm getting older, I don't know if I actually want to get married or if I want to get married because that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, sometimes I'll be confused because like some days I wake up, I really don't care for it.
Okay.
And then some days I'm like, no, like I can't never not get married. Like this is like, what am I doing? Like,
you know, I feel like we grow up believing that life is supposed to be so linear.
Yeah.
Where it's like you go to college, you graduate, you find your man, you get married, you start having kids, you have the white picket fence, and it's supposed to be just straight linear.
Yeah.
But to me, I think about it now, I feel like life would be a little bit boring if life was just so linear.
But then again, with life, it don't even go in that fucking order.
It really never does. It truly never does.
So it's
never
like
goes in that order. Yeah, I think nowadays people want to live with the person they want to get married to see, okay, can I live with you to marry you? You know, people are doing things so differently.
Oh yeah, that definitely does.
Right, exactly.
But I will say this, in order for me to have kids, I have to be married.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I respect that. Do you see yourself having like a ceremony or a reception? I've always thought if I were to have like if I were to get married, I think I would only have a reception. I don't know if I would have a ceremony.
Like the church ceremony?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's weird because even though I'm on the fence if I do want to get married or don't, I already know.
Have it all planned out? No, we over here talking.
I already have that shit planned out in my head. Bitch, I know where it has to be at this specific country. Like it has to be. That's the thing. I want it to be overseas. That's the thing. So I think I will have like a reception here for all my families that can't go.
Oh, okay.
And then just have a very small, intimate wedding.
When you go overseas.
Yeah, when I go.
Then I would want to have the ceremony private and really have just like very like close
at
like
the church,
people, like very close, and then the reception is for everybody.
Yes,
but I feel like for that moment alone, I really just want it to be like 10-12 people that's there to witness that, you know, because I feel like that moment should be just so sacred.
Yeah, that's how I always look at it. I don't like all that fourth cousin, third. I don't care for all y'all to be there. I'm sorry. I haven't spoken to you in like 10-20 years. I don't. And that's the thing about, I don't even mean to drag this conversation, but when it comes to, when it comes to foreign wedding, that's what I'm like, no.
You have to damn near invite half of the world.
Half of the world. They were like, everything. It's like, no.
Give me all the pizza that came over. Okay, and I haven't seen her since. Let me.
Yes, and I'd be like, no, like, no. That's why I'd be like, that's why I'm like, I'm just having a reception.
Right,
because I'm not about to pay all that money for all these people I haven't seen.
Yes, they want you to, but like the mothers will want you to invite people from the church, like from the church job.
They always ask for you how to invite them. Like, what?
People do not bring gifts to weddings. People truly don't.
And that's why you're supposed to have like a bridal shower or something like that. But then with certain cultures, it's a waste because once again, they're just showing up to show up.
That's what I was gonna say. Because even with the bridal shower, you spend money to get another hall, another venue, and then 9 out of 10, half the people that you're inviting, again, they're coming there with empty stomachs, full dries, and then empty-handed. You know, not even bringing a gift. So it's like you're spending even more money.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all just getting a reception.
Damn, how the fuck we get here?
No, no money.
Hey, congratulations to you, girl.
Yes, congrats. We didn't even say congrats.
Yeah, we didn't even get to say congrats. Yeah.
All right, transition to a different sport.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a runner, she's a track star. That used to be my song.
That song is looking good too.
The girl. Everybody does see this video. The two girl. What kind of race is that?
So I'm pretty sure it had to be the 400 because she was running the curve. So it had to either be like the 2 or the 4.
They're running kind of side by side. The one girl's passing by her, and it's the ones where you pass the baton. Yeah. And she like.
So a 4x2 or a 4x4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the girl like literally went like that and hit the other girl in the head with that baton is like metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the girl just like it hurt, so she went back to the side, and then so it became like this whole controversy, and people are saying like she did it on purpose. And the girl, the one that hit the other girl, went online saying, oh, she's being like attacked and all that stuff, and like she feels bad, she was crying and everything. But since you did track, because everybody online is saying like they done track for 20 years or however, and they never seen it. It never happened to them. So I wanted to ask.
Never in my life have I seen some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy. You know how like when somebody's trying to hit you, like it's like a reflex to like dodge a hit
or hit back.
It just felt like she was running and it just like a reflex to Like, normally if you hit somebody in their lane when you're running with a baton, it would normally be like a side hit. Like, you know, when you're like running and you hit it from the side. It looked like she targeted that girl's head and just literally went bam. Yeah. I would have never went on like a news channel to like cry and you know
and cry victim
just
apologize.
I think it should have been more of a taking accountability. I'm pretty sure that girl is young. I'm pretty sure somebody put it in her ear to take that route, you know?
That's why a lot of people are blaming the parents. Because it's like this is the time to teach your kid, like even if it was an accident, you still gotta take accountability.
You still gotta take accountability
and just
for it.
Take it up and just apologize, say sorry, and just move forward.
When I tell you, I've never seen something like that.
Heard.
That's crazy.
And then she was like, it's the angle. So I said to myself, I was like, oh, probably is the angle. Child, they play every different angle. Her hand cocked up too high.
Yes.
Because I know when I'm running, my hands stay like this.
Right.
So if I hit somebody by accident like this,
that's what I'm saying. It's just to the side.
But the way her hand, it cocked off. And then one like that, it was like,
and it's not even like the girl shorter, where it's like, even, you know,
And it's not like she was like trying to pass it on to, it's not even, you're not even near your teammate yet. Next topic. So Wendy, I think last episode, 2 episodes ago, we talked about how she wanted to have her psych eval, like to have it redone. And she did, and she scored a 10 out of 10. So that basically proved what she's been saying.
And she also appeared on The View. As well.
Yeah, but it was kind of repetitive.
Yeah, from The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, and all
maybe this was just to target another
audience. Of course. Although things have been going good and bright for Wendy, trying to reverse her situation. For Diddy, his situation, hope is just getting started.
And it's getting darker and darker.
Yeah, so he just appeared in court. He's getting charged with 3 counts of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and violating the Mann Act. But he pled not guilty. I don't see how his lawyer is gonna beat all three counts.
Yeah. This case, I think it's gonna be heavily dependent on testimonies and witnesses.
Yeah.
If there is a Me Too movement throughout this case where people really come forward, the ones that have signed NDAs, etc., they're the ones that come forward and take the stand. He's gonna be brought down.
Yeah. So the Cassie video, if y'all didn't know, like, was it last year when it came out?
It was last year, but yes, it was last year. But I think that video was from like 2016.
No, So CNN was the one that aired it. Diddy came online saying like, "Oh, this is false. It's not happened." And then this video came out, and CNN aired it, and it was Diddy in a hotel hallway chasing after Cassie with his towel on and like punching on her, stomping on her. The video is disgusting, y'all. They're trying to use that video in court. The defense is saying that they want the video thrown out because it's been altered. Because the video is sped up a little bit and it's like scenes are moved, but it's like what happened still happened, but in the court of law it can get thrown out. But I was hearing from TMZ that CNN don't have the original copy. They threw it away.
So they only have the sped up version?
Whatever version that they cut. And the hotel that happened is no longer the same hotel.
Okay.
Why there's no way y'all threw the original copy out. That shit just doesn't make any sense.
When that aired,
Yeah.
The disruption.
Yeah.
That it gave the world. There's no way you're getting rid of that.
Yeah.
Like that. There's no way.
And as like somebody like CNN, that's like your whole network is based on news reporting, and you know how important originals are. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you
not have?
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that the only original copy is gone, and that you only have the altered version.
Yes. I hope that this is a case that's going to be recorded.
I know.
I really do hope. I hope it's just not a case where we're getting like updates. Yeah.
Because when I was seeing online and I saw that this one wasn't like, because he went to court, but they only had like the drawn pictures. I was like, damn, is this not going to be recorded?
Yeah. A lot of these parties that used to have a lot of NDAs were signed.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's going to be willing to.
Only NDAs for a certain amount of time?
Yes, there's only NDAs for a certain amount of time. Mm-hmm. So who knows how long time might be ticking, time might be coming up.
But these parties allegedly been starting since the 90s.
Yes. Yeah. I believe it.
So I doubt, because the reason why Cassie came out, because her NDA was over.
Yeah.
With the defense, they said that they just got some report on Diddy's health that they would like to get more info on. So I guess we're gonna find something out about his health. I don't know if that's like their thing that they're gonna use to try to get him out of jail. I don't know, like, oh, he's sick and all that. So I don't know. Yeah, or something. I don't know. So
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, so we'll see.
What they come up with.
Yeah, so we'll see how this how this court thing goes. Yeah. I'm like, it's like I'm a little scared. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm about to find out.
I think the reason why everybody's so anxious is because we're gonna be actually hearing these stories in real time. And now it's not like, is it true or not? No, it's real. Yeah. This is real evidence. When we hear those stories, it's gonna be more than baby.
I feel bad for his kids, like his 2 young daughters. Yeah, it's like now you're gonna have to look at your father.
You have to look at your dad differently.
Like, even though you're gonna still love your dad, and like obviously you're gonna put face on social media that you still support your dad, but like some things are still gonna be like, what the fuck?
Because then when you hear those stories, it could possibly be girls around their age that he was dealing with, taking advantage of. All right, guys, we are now moving on to our next segment of this episode, our mental health check-ins, where we check in with each other, see how we're doing, and just talk about things that we feel like we can all relate to and discuss and have open dialogue. Letting ourselves know and you guys know that it's never too late to chase your goals, the dreams that you have, no matter what your age is. I think we all put a time stamp on our goals and things that we have to achieve at a certain age, and we feel like decades, it's like by 30 I have to do this, by 40 I have to do this, by 50 I have to do this. But I think this conversation is to give reassurance for all of us, you guys too, because you guys are included in this conversation, that it's never too late. It truly is never too late. How do you feel about that?
So last week, there's this lady I've known for a couple years now. I met her when I was early 20s. I used to work at Macy's with her, and she's a fashion woman. So I met her when I was working at Macy's. Like, I like to get dressed, but she's the person that like knows the designer, like she literally knows about fashion. She always just come to work looking nice, always. I used to be like, damn, I aspire to be that, because when I wake up, if it's a job that don't require me to look nice, I'm gonna look regular. Like, I'm not putting the effort. Yeah,
agreed.
But no, she always came to work looking nice. We had a conversation. I was like, why you never like open up anything? Like, cause she shops every day. She loves to shop. Like, she has a whole room in her house where it's just filled with mad clothes. When I say mad clothes, I'm talking mad clothes. Like, I didn't believe it until I seen it. It's something I can't describe until you see it. Mind you, everybody that knows her knows you can always go to her for clothes or whatever. But she started like doing things in her building where she would like set up racks and people come shopping, or she'll go to different locations. She started doing that a little bit. Then she started going on Facebook Live, like made a Facebook page and going on Facebook Live and always like doing Facebook Live, selling stuff, showing what she has, the sizes, and like she'll even try it on sometime. Like she'll stretch the clothes. Like she'll know, like she'll look at you and be like, oh yeah, this is what could fit you. I used to always be like, oh my God, I'm so happy that she's doing the whole Facebook thing and she's selling clothes and like she was doing really good. But the other day she posted, she was like, oh, she's having a grand opening to her boutique. Wow. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my freaking God. Like, I was like so freaking happy. I was, oh yeah, Saturday, because it's open at 11. I was, oh yeah, I'm going. Like, I'm going. I kept talking about it all week. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited for her. Because like, somebody that always talked about doing it, but she never like try to push to do it. But I don't know, I guess when she started doing the Facebook thing, she noticed like, wow, like yeah. She literally had her grand opening and it looked so nice. Like for her, like when I went there, because we haven't been talking like on a daily basis, you know, when you don't work with somebody no more, life happens. But she was telling me that she literally, it's crazy how it happened though. It's because like she got saved like I think last year, whatever. She started going to church. She knew somebody that was occupying that space and they were moving, and they literally just told her like, oh yeah, I'm leaving this place. I could introduce you to the landlord and you could take over the lease. Wow. And that literally happened, and she came up with the money, paid the rent, and literally opened the thing up in 10 days.
That's amazing.
She had 10 days to open it in order to like start starting to make the profit, because she already paid, and she did it all in 10 days. And I was just like, wow. And it looked so nice. Like for the grand opening to have 10 days to do it, she had to paint, she had to do it. And I was just like, wow. Like when I seen, I was just telling her like how proud I am of her, like, because she talked about it, and like, and for the opportunity to just fall on her lap like that, like, because it's hard to find a space at a reasonable price that, you know, you could open up to do something like that, especially like, and I was just like, wow, like, and it was just so nice to see her in her element, because that's literally her, like, coming up to you, she could sell you anything. Like, and I was just like, wow, it's so nice to see somebody in their element, accomplishing something. And like, she's in her 50s now, and it's like, it's never, and so like, it made me realize like, it's never too late. Like, if it's something that you always wanted to do and life happened and it like made you not be able to do it, things happen, you know, life happened, things happen. But if that's truly what you want to do and that's truly your passion, still do it. It don't matter your age, just still go out for it, because it's gonna come to you naturally, because that's your passion.
For example, my mom's friend, she was 60 when she became RN.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought that she was crazy for even going back to school. And, you know, there was a bit of a language barrier, but you know, she still did. She took her classes and she became an RN at 60.
Wow.
Like, it truly is just never too late. But also, I feel like it allows us to know that when you continue living a life in your purpose, you just truly just can't do it.
Yes.
You know, a life not living in your purpose, fulfilling what you're meant to be doing, it is a rough life.
Yeah.
And it goes to show, because people will reach a certain age where they know they can't keep on going like this anymore, that they have to chase after their goals. And then it becomes a story to tell us that it's truly just never too late. I feel like now with our generations, we just want everything to be speedily. Yeah. Just like how last episode we talked about instant results, the illusion of overnight success. Like all of this has to do with, because we're just so afraid of time. Yeah. Like all we do is just think of time. Even for myself, like when I think about my career, I just think about time. Oh my gosh, I'm time. You know how much time I have? Yeah. Sometimes I stress so much, I think I only have 53 minutes to figure out how I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? How I'm about to figure out the next 10 years of my life. So I feel like stories like this, like you just shared, it's truly beautiful to hear, and reminds us that, okay, we can take a chill pill. We can calm down, we can take our time, and also give ourselves grace. I've been saying that a lot this past week. Really learning to give yourself grace. Yeah. You know, like a lot of the times you are literally doing the best that you can do with the resources that you have.
Exactly.
You know, if you could do more, you would. You know, sometimes it really could just be the environment that you're currently in, the space that you're currently in, and the resources that you just don't have accessibility to at the current moment. So a lot of the times it is you always have to not only reassure yourself, but give yourself grace that you're on the right path. It just might be a little stagnant, a little steady, a little too still, but you're still on the right path. Just because you're not actively doing something at the current moment doesn't mean you're not on the path to the success that you want, to the goals that you want, the dreams that you want.
Our next topic is Song of the Week. My Song of the Week is by Friday. I know I used him last week also, but I've been listening to the album nonstop, and I really love the song Besoin. It's like a nice little feel-good song. Like, I really like that song. It's like I keep listening to it over and over and over and over. And since the weather been nice, I've been like blasting a little bit.
No, that is a good.
Because I'm like, Besoin. I love that song. I really do. That's a really nice song.
My song of the week this week, I See You by Coco Jones.
Oh, you went back.
Yes, I've been so obsessed with her ever since she did the Terrell live show.
Oh, yeah.
She was, so Terrell, he's started this segment.
And he started with her.
He started with her, where he'll be now having like artists do like live shows. When I tell you that live show, I have watched that live show. I'm probably half of the views on that video right now. Beautiful performance, her range, you can just tell like how much she's worked to perfect her craft. It's just so good. So it made me go back to the album and how much I loved I See You. And she talked about it, how she felt like that was a song she poured her heart into, and she never imagined that would be the song that really made her breakthrough. That was really her breakthrough. So that's really been my
It's crazy because I've watched Terrell talked about the new segment, and he talked about how he introduced it to her, because he wanted to start out with her, because that's like his best friend, and like he felt like she deserved her flowers. And the way he was talking about it, he was so passionate about it, and the way he like broke it down, like he's a very creative person.
And I remember she mentioned it. It's like he keeps on doing things to give us the platform, to showcase true talent. You know, and I'm just so glad, because realistically speaking, I don't know if I would have seen Coco Jones have like a live performance like that. We've seen like bigger artists do like live studio performances like that before. So the fact that she has like the opportunity to, and it was nice, very good. The production is very good.
His production,
is very good. It's not like catty, like it's really well developed. I'm just so glad. I'm telling you, if you haven't watched it, it was a great performance. It was a great performance. So that was really my song of the week.
All right, well, this is it for our episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you keep a lookout for new episodes. We post every Thursday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching
Pour It Out Thursday.
You ain't got shit in your cup.
I don't got shit in my cup.